Come on, let's start. Good evening, everyone. Yes, no one is to be seen. Very good. Good evening. Am I audible? Yeah. Where are the other students? Arshita किधर घूमती रहती है? विशाल, come on, Jinsi, Sunny, where is that? Rishi. Okay, let's start. See, last lecture, I think if you remember, we finished chapter number 5, right, Niyati? What we had done, those strategies, huh? What was that? Cost leadership, differentiation, focus strategy. Then we studied something called as BCPS, best cost providing strategy. Now please, all of you, come on time, students. Today we'll start with the chapter number 6, functional level strategies. This is a very big topic, 3 lectures, maybe more than that I'll be needing. Kindly pay attention. Pooja, let's start. अंशुल बाफना मारवाड़ी किधर है? वीडियो ऑन करो. रम्या, put on the videos please, students. Okay, anyway, chapter number 6, students, will start something called as chapter number 6, functional level strategies. Let's understand this. Very big chapter, as I said, and interesting, very informative, in fact, I would say. Now, beta, how to give the introduction for this topic? Something like this. By this time, we all know strategic management mein one of the functions is crafting of strategies, right? So when I say crafting of strategies, who crafts strategies? So strategies are crafted by 3 levels of management: the corporate level, the business level, the functional level. Corporate level students decide, mind you all pay attention, corporate level decides which business to do, right? How much money to be invested in a particular business. So beta, they decide on which business to do, how much money to invest. All those particular major decisions are taken by the people sitting in the corporate office. Like in one of my examples, I had said, Tata Group of Company, you have Tata Sons, Ratan Tata and Chandrasekhar. So these people will decide for the Tatas which business to do. Business level students will decide how to do business, isn't it? So how when I say beta, what do I mean? 2 things. Business level will define the business, right? What, which customers we will focus, what are the wants of the customers, and how do we plan to fulfill those wants. And then beta, they decide upon the model that they'll pursue, in the sense that whether we'll be wanting to capture a bigger market, and for that we should reduce the price, or we feel we should give them what students customized product as per their requirement, luxury products, and then charge a less higher price. Sorry. Okay. And then student comes the functional level. Listen. Functional level will be concerned with what? Come on, tell me. Doing of business. That means the actual implementation. So three levels of management: the corporate, the boss decides which business to do. The business level decides how to do business. And functional level is concerned with the doing, implementation. Be very clear, beta. What corporate level say that this is the vision we want to achieve. The business level decide the business model. So corporate level gives the direction. Business level follow the direction and decide the model. But that model will be successful, the vision will be achieved only if you get cooperation from people at the functional level. So that is the important of people at the functional level, beta. If people at the functional level do implement, are efficient in their work, then only visions are achieved. Then only business models will become successful. Take an example and please understand better what I'm saying now. Let us say the corporate level people say we want to become world leader, okay, world leader in the manufacturing of sports goods, shoes, apparels, and all those things. So these are the people who are sitting in the corporate office and they say we want to become world leader. Okay, good. Now the people who are actually doing the business feel that to become the world leader, you cannot have a differentiation strategy. We need to adopt a cost leadership strategy. Meaning what, beta? We will give to the people standardized products, good quality products, but we'll give it to the people these goods at a reasonable price. Now please understand, the business level says cost leadership. The corporate level say we want to become a world leader. You know, they'll be able to achieve this if the functional level is efficient and works in that particular direction. How? Imagine students, if I am in the functional level and I am working in the company, I would say we want to become a cost leader now. So I have to ensure that at every stage of production, I try to reduce cost. I try to become more and more, come on, tell me what, efficient. So reduction of cost and bringing in efficiency all comes from the people at the functional level. In what sense? Think of this. But if I am in the functional level, I would say better that first let us anticipate what is the demand for our product. Meaning what? Meaning simple. I'll be manufacturing goods. First ensure now whether there is demand. If I manufacture goods without knowing the demand, then bacha, it becomes like a Tata Nano story. You made 5 lakh cars and you were able to sell in the second year only one car. So all the plan students go haywire. So first they'll say anticipate demand. Fine, demand is there. Now what? Now procure the raw material from that source where it is available at the lowest price. Am I right? Why? Because I want to become a cost leader now. Then beta, ensure that in every stage of production, I'm trying to become cost efficient. If possible, try to use, come on, machines instead of men. If possible, men are used in the process of production, then better don't pay them wages according to the number of hours they are working. give them wages on the basis of the number of units that they have produced. Because I'm for cost cutting. If I feel in India I can't do that, then never mind. Get the goods made in China. Why China? Come on, tell me. Because China, I can manufacture goods or I can get the goods outsourced at a lesser price. Every stage of production, I should reduce cost. I should try to produce the goods on a very, very large scale so that I am able to get economies of large scale production as well as distribution. Ensure that I'm getting marketing economies with less advertisement. I'm able to promote the sale to a bigger extent. And please imagine if all these things are done at the functional level, then the business level will be able to achieve what come on cost leadership. And once the business level is able to achieve cost leadership, tell me first, the business corporate level will be able to achieve that vision of being a leader, world leader in whatever product he wants. So that says, students, importance of the functional level strategy. That was a brief introduction. I repeat, beta, what did I say? Three levels of management: the corporate, the business, the functional. Corporate level have a vision, business level have a business model and business definition, and that is conveyed to the people at the functional level. These people work on those lines and help the business organization to achieve its vision. Now, chapter name is functional level strategy. So what we are supposed to study? Basically, we are supposed to study of the different functions that an organization performs. Like beta, first function that we'll be studying today is called as marketing. Why are goods made? Goods are made to be sold. So marketing. Then bacha, whenever you are undertaking production, you need finance. The finance strategy. Production. Logistics. Supply chain management. Right? Human resource development. Research and development. So, beta, these are the basic departments which an organization has, and we'll be concerning ourselves with these different departments, functions, and functional strategies. Now, as I said, this chapter is very big. Lot of information is there, and then if the students come properly, attend time. What is this HR? Okay, human resource. I wrote beta, human resource. We can study this properly, and see, this is not a subject, student, where you're studying every day. So if the lectures you attend, understand, and last 2-3 days before the exams you study, it should be sufficient. Today I'll start with marketing. Very important, very interesting, students. Let's start. Marketing, when I say marketing strategy, you know what we are supposed to study first is, what do you mean by marketing? Marketing process, delivering value, then marketing mix, and then we'll study different marketing strategies. So please now, some kind of interaction I want. I'm just talking. Any one of you over here, please tell me now, how would you explain this term marketing? Then I can go further. Chalo fast. Marketing. Gangadhar, start. Unmute yourself, beta. And please talk. Don't be afraid of anything. Please. Ramya is ready. I'll ask the next question to her. Gangadhar, beta, unmute yourself, please.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I can hear you. How do you explain
Marketing strategy is like,
yeah, please. No, not audible. Yeah.
marketing strategy means implementing marketing the products in
Marketing the product. Okay. Fine. Chalo, Ramya, very good, beta. Tell me, unmute yourself.
Am I audible, sir?
Yeah, very much audible. Very nice voice. Give me the answer, beta.
Marketing is to make consumers aware about the product.
Make consumers aware about the product. Marketing. Okay, good. Someone else, please. See, enter. Something more is expected from you all. Pooja, you will tell, beta. Unmute yourself. Marketing. Very good. Start.
Nothing but knowing the demand, how much demand is there for the product.
Okay.
And what kind of customers we can, this like that, sir.
Okay. Arshita, you had your coffee. Bolo beta, what is marketing? Yeah, am I audible? I'm not audible. Now I'm audible. Yeah, you can listen to me now. Chalo, but I'll explain. This some problem is there. Marwani, bol jali bol chal bapna. Unmute yourself.
Yes, sir. So marketing is the process basically for promoting the business items. It's a business strategy involving in selling of products.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you,
God
sir.
bless. Okay, let's understand, Bida. I'm requesting you. I know you are very intelligent, but please don't write all that what you have said just now. Your answer should be this part what I'm going to explain you today, please, and nothing else. First of all, bacha, marketing mein, how do I give the introduction? Any particular company manufactures good, produces goods for the purpose of selling. You make goods so that you can sell, and that is where importance of marketing comes. Now, for some people, like Bafna said, sales promotion, right? For some people, marketing is advertising the product. Okay. Now, beta, but let's be very clear. If marketing is sales promotion, selling the product, I'm not going to promote my product in front of the entire country. Right? Why? It makes no sense to advertise the product in front of the entire country. Reason is what? Reason is, bacha, you try to tap that market which is yours. Na? Meaning what? Understand, I'll explain you with points. Whenever there is marketing to be done, first step that you're supposed to take is divide the market. When I say divide the market, bacha, marketing would the first step in marketing would include market segmentation. Please understand, अंशुल बाफना यही लिखने का, हाँ अपना कुछ उल्टा लिख के नहीं आने का उधर बेटा. The first step is market segmentation, meaning what? I said I'm manufacturing goods not for the country, but for some customers. So who are these customer students? For that, what I should do? Divide the market in the sense that I may divide the market on the basis of the economic position of the customers. Meaning what? Customers may be rich, customers may be poor. So what's the need to divide the market like this? If there is a need, I want to sell a Mercedes car which is worth 1 crore of rupees. Think. Now, but if I have to sell a car which is worth 1 crore of rupees, now how do I do marketing? Should I go and tell about this car to the entire country, India? Nonsense. India, where people do not have sufficient money to buy the second meal of the day, and I go and promote Mercedes car in front of them, makes more sense now. Think, okay, I want to sell a Mercedes car and I give its advertisements in the television. Nonsense. Which are people who drive a Mercedes of 1 crore rupees, they don't watch television programs. You getting my point? They are busy with their vision. So, first thing, identify your what? Market division, segmentation. Customers can be rich and poor. Which customer I want? I want the rich ones. Take the other case. There is a company which makes a car, Maruti Swift. So, bacha, Maruti Swift, they are not concerned with who are rich people. They're concerned with who are the middle class and who are the poor class people, whom I can sell the product. Second, segmentation can be on the basis of what? People in different age group. It can be on the basis of what the sex as such, it's men or women, male or female. It can be according to the stream. When I say stream, what do I mean? We want to provide coaching. So whether we want to give it to the students in arts, commerce or science. First thing, students, segmentation of market. After you have divided the market into different parts, second step is what? Find out your target. What do you mean? Simple. I've divided the market into different parts and then I have to find out my target customer. Meaning, very simple. J.K. Shah sir would say, I want to provide CA coaching. So I divided the students on the basis of stream, arts, commerce and science. Then he says, for me, the target customer is what? Commerce student. Then in commerce, who is my target? Not the ones who want to do graduation in college, but who wants to do professional exams. So, bacha, my target customer is the one who wants to do chartered accountancy. So, what's the next step? Very simple. I meet Niyati, Harshita, Anshul, some other students are there. I meet them. Acha, money, please spare soap for rich and lifebuoy for poor. Afterwards, we'll come to that, beta. Pay attention. अच्छा क्या बोल रहा है देखो भूल जाते बीच में you will write something in the chat box which has no sense. Please listen. So J.K. Shah sir says, I came across these students who say they want to do chartered accountancy course. So what should I do? I should take a survey, find out from these students, ke boy and girls, what do you want? So Harshita may say, sir, we want that teachers should teach us properly, lectures should be conducted, right? Niyati says, sir, we want that the lectures should start on time, end on time, syllabus should be completed on time. Perfect. Anshul Bhavna Marwadi, bolta, sir, we want paper should be conducted. We want paper should be corrected. We want revision lectures to be taken. So beta, then I find out from the target market, my customer wants what? Katak. I come to know that my student wants lectures, timely completion of portion, lecture should start on time, end on time, discipline has to be maintained, exam should be conducted, paper should be corrected, revision should be taken. What J.K. sir will do? With all those things plus something more, he'll create a brand. JKS, Khatak. Now what? Now bacha done. Na? What is happening? We identified our customer. We find out what they want. We gave them what they want. And after giving them what they want, if their wants get satisfied, then these people who I did the survey, I found out what are the requirements, I give them. I'll be able to make these people as my, come on, what? Regular customers. Regular customers means what? Simple. Harshita was over here for CA Foundation course. And then she realized that the maths teachers taught her very well. Accounts teachers were very good. Economics was the best as such. Superb. She did clear and now she says, sir, inter I'll come to J.K. Shah classes. Inter she clears, she says, CA inter I'll come here. And then after a few years when she has a child, she brings her child also over here for her CA course. That means, beta, what I might say, we are able to make the customer a regular customer. When I say regular customer, I mean what? You come once and now you come forever. Your mom once took you to a particular shop and when she wanted to buy a toothpaste, she said Colgate. And next time when you go to buy, you buy a Colgate toothpaste. So Colgate has done its marketing properly. Reason, what your mom wanted from the toothpaste, she is getting. That's it. But there is no need, let's be very clear, to inform and shout about your product in the entire market. No. It is sheer waste of time. Meaning, my target market is this. I want to convey to this students only. Imagine if I make a big noise about our coaching classes results in full Bangalore. Nonsense. It makes no sense. Target market, identify the wants, give them the things that they want, and keep them satisfied. Somewhere Niyati should say, sir, after paying my fees, I've got value for money. Customer should go satisfied. And once customer goes satisfied, then bacha, make him or her a regular customer. Now there are some students, I remember while taking lecture, I have a lot of interaction. Here it's a bit difficult. There are some students say, sir, if the product is good, the product is not good, we should advertise. Yes, advertisement is to be done today because there is a lot of competition. But beta, please remember one thing, of all of you, advertisement is today become necessary. But bacha, marketing mein advertising is not everything. First thing that you need to understand is that, students, when you give a product to the customer the customer has to be satisfied. And for that, you know what you should do? As a businessman, I have to go for value creation. What is value creation? Students, go and tell me. Value creation would mean, students, simply this. Think of fighting with the competitors afterwards. First, create a good product. Make a product which is better. Make a product which is unique. Make a product where the customer doesn't mind spending money. Make a product where the customer feels happy in spending money. But once that customer is satisfied now, he will bring his friends, his enemies, his whole village will come to you for the product. And imagine you pay 20 rupees to buy a product, and if you're not happy, you will tell the full country that the product is bad, don't buy. So, but the question is, why am I here? I'm not here to cheat the customer. I'm not here for a short-term relationship. I want to make a long-term relationship. I said, I don't want. But today when we go to a Bombay center, this Andheri mein where we have our classes, and students come for admission, you feel so happy that some particular people bring their children for admission. And this particular people who bring the children for admission, they come to meet JK sir and they say, sir, we were also your student. And now their children are joining as student of JK Shah. So what are we doing? We are making customers what? Regular customer. And how? Not by advertisements. You'll not come across Amitabh Bachchan or Shah Rukh Khan endorsing a product. Not needed. For me, Amitabh Bachchan is today the biggest non-performing asset. Am I right, Niyati? Non-performing asset ka matlab bacha. For some people, he may be an asset, but for me, he is a Buddha Bachchan. Useless. Shah Rukh Khan is much more a bigger nonsense. I don't want Amitabh Bachchan and Shah Rukh Khan to promote my product. Salman Khan to out of question at all. But what we are selling is service, CA industry. And imagine if we do our work properly, it speaks volume for itself. And when we do our work properly, I mean, students, we should give the best of our services to the customers. Like in this case, you are the customers as such. So give the best to the customer. The customer, students, has to get a feeling. What feeling? You know, okay, boss, I to have actually got consumer surplus. Consumer surplus means what? One Marwadi boy says, "Arey majja aaya lecture attend kar." He said, "I would have paid for this particular class 1 lakh rupees fees, and here is JK Shah classes charging you only 60,000 rupees. So you feel I've got worth of 1 lakh, but fees charges 60,000. So why not I come here for inter also? Job done." This is marketing, beta. Be very clear. Advertising, what nonsense. Advertising is to be thought about afterwards. Sales promotion comes afterwards. First, you become better equipped. Then, beta, all these things will come. And for that, you have to identify your target. Who is my target? Commerce students. Which commerce student? Those who want to do CA courses. What they want all these things. JK sir will say, we'll give you with that. You know, all those things. Lectures should be completed. Lectures should be starting on time. Test, all that. So say you join with me, I'll give you what? Recorded lectures also. So he's giving you something more. Want is to be satisfied. But that is what is marketing. I will just give you a small example. Bombay Meda, we used to take lectures in one coaching class. And we did lots of work over there. Many years we have taught. I remember I used to take CA Inter-Economics lectures. Many batches, recording also I've done. CA Inter Foundation course, economics lectures, everything. And then student, the class was doing very good. But the owner of the class had a particular fascination for Amitabh Bachchan. So one day students, we asked Amitabh Bachchan, would you become the brand ambassador of our particular product we are making, RoboMate. Now, Amitabh Bachchan and all these people are greedy people. Anything they do, they will do it for the purpose of earning money. Amitabh Bachchan took 10 crore rupees to become a brand ambassador. A particular film was to be made 3 minutes, 2 films or 3 films as such. That person, director said, I'll charge 2 crore rupees. And what happened? We paid 12 crore rupees. Amitabh Bachchan is here, showing the superstar, endorsing our product. You know what happened? The company became bankrupt. Simple. Amitabh Bachchan is important. Your product is important. So marketing may, please, you're supposed to hit the bullseye. When I say you're supposed to hit the bullseye, I mean what? What customer wants, identify. Give him that. The rest all is nonsense. But when you start reading some books on management, at the higher level, we come across one conclusion. Competitive advantage comes second. First comes value creation. You make a better product, attack. Advertising, everything will take care of itself. So see the first point, we'll just go through it, students. Meaning of functional strategy. In fact, the explanation which I gave, I think it is in your good interest. If you note down this part, please, I'm requesting you, Beta. This all, if you note down, it will make more sense. Write down all this, what I've written now, for your understanding, Beta. Then we'll read. Okay, I just help you, students. What did I say? Pay attention. I said something like this. Now there are 3 levels of management. Note down this. Now corporate level decides which business to do. Business level decides how to do business. And functional level is concerned with the doing of the business. Corporate level people have what common vision. Business level people decide the business model. So I said corporate management say we want to become a world leader. Business level say we'll become a world leader by adopting cost leadership strategy. So to become cost leader, what you're supposed to do, reduce cost, improve your efficiency. For that, what we should do, ascertain demand. Then only manufacture. Buy raw material at a lesser price. Make use of what come on? Machines instead of men, because machines will become cheaper in the long run. If possible, want to make in the country good or get it made in China or Bangladesh. Labor is cheap over there. Cost of production will be less. Then bacha, marketing. All these things will be done. Then only you will be able to become cost leader. Then only you will be able to become a world leader and achieve your vision. Marketing way, please note down this. I request you, Beta. First point I said market segmentation, divide the market. Second, target. Third is what? Come on, now what did I say? Find out the requirements of the customer. Fourth is create your brand. And fifth is student, make the customer come on a regular customer. Niyati, is that right? Manodi likhta hai na, Anshul? Arshita, you are writing na? Write beta, please. Ritik, लिख रहा है कि नहीं? Writing ना? Achha, now if a question is asked, an organization should get competitive advantage or should concentrate on value creation? What is the answer? Come on, tell me. Arshita, bolo, sabse pehle kya? value creation, first value creation, then advertising and all those particular things, beta. Very important. First, you become best, then Amitabh Bachchan can help you in increasing sales. And Amitabh Bachchan, sure, if it is good enough, imagine his movies would have done good today, na? In Niyati, right now. Shah Rukh Khan is good, so his film should have done better. I was told is one of the film came zero. That was a zero se bada zero. So nonsense. Huh? These people can't promote their own films. And then you sign them for what? Promoting undergarments. Pagal. Will I wear a this particular some Lux undergarments because Shah Rukh Khan is wearing? Nonsense. Huh? People in my country are illiterate. They're fools. And their companies make them still fool. And then Akshay Kumar on the top of a building, 15, 20 floor, he jumps from the top of a building. For what? For a cold drink. Anshul will jump like that, his father will slap him. Pagal, lift se ja niche. Hey, I'm right now. So what the hell? So, be very clear. These people, students, anything and everything. I saw one particular ad today that Kandi, what's her name? Kareena Kapoor was advertising for some oil. Kya sensible hai? Kareena Kapoor advertising for some oil. Nonsense. There was one particular coaching class owner, he was very much fond of Alia Bhatt. He said, I want Alia Bhatt to be a brand ambassador. Bola, kaan ke niche bach jayega. Alia Bhatt cannot pronounce properly. She is not even 10th pass. And if such kind of people become your brand ambassador, we know your caliber. Tomorrow, imagine someone says, Rahul Gandhi become the brand ambassador of India. Satyanas, tolmol ke bol ho jayega. You're getting my point, what I'm saying? Anshul, तेरे गुस्सा नहीं आ रहा है? हाँ? तेरे को राहुल गांधी अच्छा लगता है? उसके से बनने का तेरे को नहीं ना? So think, students. Don't get me wrong. Okay? Now, marketing. Marketing, I gave this example. Achha, this is very important point. Consumers should be left with the surplus. You know, when the customer is left with the surplus, he goes home satisfied. He feels happy. You know, why he feels happy? Because he said, I could have given 1 lakh rupees. I'm getting that for 60,000. You know, I remember I saw that one movie, a South one film was there. Prabhas, what is that film? It ran for so many years. Kitna 2-3 mahina chal gaya na. Part 1, part 2 also had come here. Hindi mein bhi I saw that film. Kya naam tha uska? Bahubali. Yeah, Bahubali. Bahubali bacha ticket, I think I must have got it for 150, 200 rupees. And I saw that movie, very impressed. Wow. So what happened? Bahubali 2 came, we went to see that. Bahubali 3 comes, we will go to see that. That is what will be marketing. Okay? You find your customer, what they want these kind of things. Give them that. Don't cheat the customer. The student join, say we'll do this, we'll do that. And very some coaching classes don't finish the portion also. So next time, who will come there? Niyati, Barovar che, Banushali, Barabar Navida, right? Now, some particular reading we'll do, beta. This part you can please read on your own. We'll start with marketing strategy. Marketing process is the process of analyzing market opportunities, selecting target market, developing the marketing mix, managing marketing effort. To satisfy the target customer, the firm should. So it should start from here. Divide, classify the total market into different groups or classes of customer. That is market segmentation. Correct? Choose the most feasible customer segment and target group. That is market targeting. Beta, abhi iske andar hai na, what examples I gave, what information I said, na, you can include that, please. If they ask a question, only marketing process. So writing only this much would not make sense. When you say marketing segment, so you can say na, rich and poor, young and old. Imagine I am a company, Sandoz company. So I want to sell what? Calcium tablets. And I want to sell the tablets to whom? I want to sell the tablets to children. So I'm not interested about the elders. I'm not interested about the young. I'm interested in the children. So that is why market segmentation. I am interested in selling calcium tablets for the women. So then please, beta, see here we have just said market positioning. But in explanation, I told you 2 things in the 3rd point. First, find out from your target market what does he. I said find out from your target market what does he wants. Then manufacture the goods as per his requirement and create your own brand. And which that is market positioning. See, design, formulate and implement strategies for profitably serving the target customer group and win over competitors. That is market positioning. So market process, another thing, request, please pay attention. See, they may ask a question, marketing mix for 4 marks. They may ask 4P. But for that, if you give an introduction of this thing properly now, the person gets convinced you know the answer. Please, okay? Now, marketing mix you've studied from your childhood days. What is marketing mix, they can ask. What is expanded marketing mix? They may also ask what is extended marketing mix. So, beta, marketing mix could be asked as 4 P's. So that's product, price, place, promotion. Acha, 4 P's, 1 year they'd ask what are 4 C's. So bacha, 4 C's they say is product is the customer solution, price is the customer cost, place is the convenience, promotion is the communication. Once they are asked the question, student, what is extended marketing mix? So we have people, physical environment, and process. So all 7 P's, or you can have 7 C's that can be written. I'll explain this. Kindly pay attention, students. First is product. Product is the solution, customer solution. So please, it requires. But at times in the exam, they can ask a question only on product. At times they can ask a question only on price. So you need to, and I request you one thing, many a time student, they purposely ask a question where the content for you is very less to write. So instead of asking 4 P, 7 P's, they'll ask only 1 P. And they'll give 4 marks for that question. So no evidence. Product. Now product can be what? Goods and services offered by the company to the target market. So please explain. A company may be selling tangible goods, or at the same time we may talk over here of intangible services that are offered. Now these goods and services can be necessities, comforts or luxuries. They can be durable goods, they can be perishable goods. Now, before that, bacha, if you have to give the introduction of marketing mix, I forgot that I said, I just shared. I know this, but it's very easy. How do I explain marketing mix? Please pay attention. So, in college, you must have studied before. When I am doing marketing, then bacha, in the process of marketing, there are some particular things which are in my control. All those things which are in my control, I blend those things in such a manner that these things give me a favorable result in the sense that I'm able to affect sales, sell the goods. Like what? One of the thing in my hand is, students, the price. So if I want to sell more, what can I do? I can reduce the price, isn't it? And I may be able to what? Sell more quantity. Take another example. If I'm selling some particular goods and I'm myself facing scarcity of that product, then bacha, very simple, I'll increase the price of the product. Why? Because when I increase the price of the product, students, supply will become equal to demand. So price is in my control. Product is in my control. So all these things, price, product, place, promotion, people, process and physical environment, these 7 things which are in my control, what do? I blend these things in such a way that these things, I can use it properly, manipulate it properly, so that these things turn out to be favorable for me. And what I'm able to do, I'm able to sell the product, I'm able to market the product as such. Now here, bacha, the point is, what are those particular things which are in my hand? So first thing we were studying is product. Now please listen. I said product can be in the form of goods or services. Now, bacha, what are the things that I should take care while giving the product, while selling the product? I should ensure that the product is of a good quality. That goes without saying, isn't it? The service that I'm giving to the customer, it is not supposed to be good, it is supposed to be the best. Then only I'll be able to make the customer a regular customer, right? More thing, listen. When I'm selling the product as such, I should be deciding first in advance. Should I sell the goods with guarantee or with warranty? That means what? If some conditions are followed, then it holds guarantee, warranty as such. When if there is a problem in the product, I tell them, sir, I'll repair, I'll replace, I'll refund. So all that is such. Another point that you need to remember, students, when you're selling the product, care has to be taken to ensure the packaging of the product. Packaging is very important, but in a country like India. Take this case. But if you go to a country like Dubai, and let us say you want to buy some biscuits, you go to a European country, America. Now, you want to buy biscuits, they give biscuits in 1 kg pack, 2 kg, 5 kg pack. You want to buy oil, they'll give you on a 15-liter drum. Okay, you want to buy detergent powder, they have a bag of 20 kg. Package. Imagine such big quantity of goods they sell. India, the problem is what? First problem, bacha, in India we have, can I say, small families. Small families in the sense, but don't get me wrong, they are nuclear families. Nuclear families in the sense, if I'm in Bombay, so myself, my wife and my one son. That's it. Educated people, no? One child. Imagine if there's a person in Bihar, Bafna is in Bihar as such, then husband, wife and 4 or 5 small children as such. Am I right? Ramya, I'm right or wrong? Bihar mein you have so many small kids. Huh? Now imagine students, number of children. Nuclear family, you understood. No? It's not a joint family system today. Many ladies in the house, so they quarrel. Anyway, come to this point. Small family, nuclear families, and nuclear families, when they are there, understand, cost of living today in our country is increasing. Too much money is to be spent on your rent, on other education, other particular things. So, bacha, money is a big issue. And for people in a country, if you give them biscuits in 5 kg pack, if you give them sugar oil in 15-liter drum, these people are earning on a daily basis. You know, in the morning they go to work, evening they earn, and by the time it is night, the money is over. Can you sell them goods in such big packing? Nahi. So in my country, what they do, very simple. They give them products in small packets, small sachets. You want to buy, imagine students. Okay. क्या हो रहा है? Slow. Slow. यार बंद मत किया करो यार, तो बंद नहीं किया बेटा, देख क्या हुआ। क्या कर दिया आपने, क्या बेकार है सब, क्या हो रही है। क्या हो रहा है, भी कुछ sorry, I'm sorry but I'm sorry, I don't know what's happening. Acha, I'm audible. Acha, in India, student, you find when people buy things, they buy a shampoo which is a small sachet for 2 rupees or 3 rupees. People are buying biscuits, student, you have a packet of 2 rupees or 5 rupees. So packaging also is very important. Acha, when in a country like India, majority of the people just are living above the poverty line, you should be more interested in what? Tell me, not to have differentiation strategy, but rather having what? Come on, tell me, cost leadership strategy. Are you understanding? Then, bacha, packing also you have to ensure that what? Come on, the price of packing is not so much that it unnecessarily increases the price of the product. I repeat, product is in my hand. Give good quality products. Give standardized products. Then which a product that I'm giving to the people, I have to ensure that this particular product satisfies their want. It should be not that I'm compromising on quality. I may not give them a differentiated product, but standardized products. I have to ensure that the packets are small. I have to ensure that it is sufficient enough for their daily requirements, because that is the way income is earned. I'll put it another way, but in Australia, people get income now. They get income on a weekly basis. In India, you get salary on a monthly basis, right? And imagine there are some people in India, they get income on a daily basis. And today's time, to bacha pandemic, there is no income only. So how can you sell the people goods of 10, 20, 30 kgs? No. So your packaging also has to be decided accordingly. See what it says over here. To manage existing products over time. So what this particular point says, take this case, beta. Suppose I am the owner of Bajaj scooter. I'm giving to the people Bajaj Priya, Bajaj Super, Bajaj Chetak. And suddenly I realize there is no demand for that product. So what I'll do? What Rahul Bajaj said, he brought his son, and his son said, Dad, I'm not interested in the scooter business. I want to introduce motorcycles. So what a product may, what you're doing? Some products which are not doing well, you're removing them. You're introducing new product. Now, bacha, when he's realized what Kinetic Honda and all this Honda scooters which are there, he feels there is a chance for entering in. How he'll enter? He'll start an electric scooter. So, beta, that is what it says now. To manage existing products over time, to add new products and drop failed products, Super Priya Chetak, that is dropped. To decide on branding. Branding in the first lecture I said, Baba Ramdev has what? Single branding policy. Remember, Hindustan Unilever has multiple branding policy. So decide on the branding policy. Packaging. Packaging, I just said, another product feature. That is whether you sell the goods on guarantee or warranty. Please. So, beta, product is in my hand. I have to decide. Should I continue with Bajaj Super? No. People are not doing. So what I should do to give a new image to the company, I started motorcycles. Now, bacha, motorcycle, I'm doing good. So what about the business which I was doing first very well? People will not buy that Bajaj Super. So if that particular scooter people stopped buying, because it had 2-3 problems. What? Kickstart. I'll give button start. Gear, I'll make it gearless. Then what is the problem that Honda has? So Niyati would say, sir, I have to fill in the petrol every now and then. But I'll give you a particular option of what, come on, tell me. I'll give you an option of electric vehicle. Hey, beta Ramya, understanding? So I'm giving something better. You know, we were in Sri Lanka, beta. I saw over there one car, very small car. Name of the car was Cute. So it looked very cute. And then I asked the person over there, this car is made in Sri Lanka. Well, no, sir. This car is from India. I said, I never saw it in India. Well, yes. This car is made by the Bajaj company. Ooh, why? So when the nano car, no? So this car was like that only. But the engine was in front. And this car, they are selling it in Sri Lanka. And they are doing very good business. So imagine, some products should I sell in my country or I should sell in other country. In India, they say if I would have introduced that Cute, India, the problem is what, students? Poor people also do not like to be called poor because we are all living in an inflated ego. I'm right, Ramya? Agreed, Amita? We have lot of Marwadi, both ego. Anshul Bafna, right now? Chalo, theek hai. You may not like it, but I don't care. But that is the problem in our country. People would not have money, but still they don't want to be called poor. So, bacha, Sri Lanka, these people over there are very happy with that small car. So, tu le le. And how much is the price of that car, student? Very reasonable. So, where to sell the product? All that decision you will be taking in the product. Second, beta, price is in your control. Now, listen. When I say pricing policy, 2-3 things that a child should know is what this. Pay attention. Pricing policy should be what? There are companies, shouldn't they say, we will have a system of what? Penetration pricing. Some companies say, no, we'll have price skimming. Some companies adopt a policy of cost plus pricing. Some companies say, no, man, we will have target pricing. Some say there will be fixed pricing. Some say, shut up, there will be flexible pricing. Now, bacha, what is all this? Anshul Sundyan say, any idea what is penetration and what is skimming? What is cost plus and what is target pricing? What is fixed and flexible pricing? Chalo bolo, any idea, students? Anyone? Please raise your hand. Ah, Anshul, bol. Unmute karo khud ko. Unmute yourself.
So market penetration matlab price, we should keep the low prices. Charge low prices for the customer, and skimming refers to costly prices like iPhone. iPhone has a skimming strategy.
Excellent, very good. Again, cost plus target pricing.
The cost means they fix the particular profit for each of the product, means keeping their cost and plus the margin profit.
Target pricing.
Also, that one is a target pricing, means they have fixed a particular price for exceeding their cost, means a minimum profit for them.
Okay, so thank you. Pay attention. Listen, he's right, students. Very good. First, penetration pricing would mean what? Very easy. I purposely introduce a product, and when the product is introduced, I don't want competitors to enter in the industry. I start selling the goods at a very low price. So, but there are 2 things I'm doing over here. When I'm selling the product at a very low price, what happens is this. I'm able to create demand for my product. On one hand, students, demand is increasing. And on the other hand, I'm giving a signal to the competitors. I'm selling the product at this price, which is the lowest possible price. If you come, you'll have to sell it at a still lower price. And still at a lower price than this, you will never make profit. So I'm trying to block the entry of new people in the market. And beta, once I've established myself, once I've created a brand image of myself, then done. Then I may think of tomorrow increasing the price as the situation demands. So best example I can say, students, is Jio. Jio had a strategy of penetration price. They introduced the product at a very less price, right? Increase the demand. Today I say now they have more than 40 crore customers. Patanjali has what strategy? Penetration price. Price skimming means very easy. When you introduce a product, your product is unique. It has some features which the other products may not be having. So what do? Very easy. I charge a very high price for the product. And you say, my product has all these features. Which other product has features like this? And you amplify those features. And there are some particular spoiled brats in a country. They'll insist the parents, no, I want this only. So you have iPhone 10, but now which iPhone has been launched? You already have iPhone 9, iPhone 10, and they have come with iPhone 11. So, Mama, I want this iPhone. And mom also said, my product is defective. What can I do? And then she buys for you. Imagine I was going through this article today. One iPhone is launched, 1,20,000 rupees. 1,20,000 rupees may a phone. Bloody people have televisions in their home which is 30 to 40,000 rupees only. I'm right, Ritik, barabar hai na? 30-40,000 ka beta TV liya and you want a phone of 1,20,000 rupees. Why? So it has these features. What features your earlier phone had, you never used those features properly. And now you want a new phone. And I said, till the time you spoiled brats like this, they buy. Company will make hay when the sun shines. So first you sell at a very high price. Till what time you will sell at a very high price? Suppose this is iPhone 10. Till the time iPhone 11 comes. The moment iPhone 11 comes, student, this 1,20,000 will become 70,000. So first you charge a very high price, create a demand, try to talk about the features of the product, make the people aware, the people buy that particular product, and they feel it's very good. Now what? Come with something better than that. Then you reduce the price. First mobile phones were introduced. They used to charge 16 rupees for an outgoing call, 1 minute. 4 rupees for an incoming call, because that time having a mobile phone, talking on a mobile phone while you are traveling in a car was a very good experience. But now, bacha, what has happened? That 16 and 4 rupees has become what, 1 paise. So price skimming for this. Cost plus pricing is what? Some companies have cost plus pricing, meaning very simple. Okay, I'll put like this. Let us say iPhone says we manufactured iPhone for 40,000 rupees, right? So that is a cost. And then they say our product is good. We have created a brand for our product. People buy an iPhone. So we want a profit of 80,000 rupees for our iPhone. And we'll sell this for 1,20,000 rupees. Cost plus pricing. Suppose there is a new company which wants to sell mobile phones. And this new company says, my company's name the people don't know also. Okay. And people will not pay for my new phone 1,20,000. Second, how many people will buy phone for 1,20,000? Maybe 1 or 2% population. This company says, I want to target 50% of the customer. So what the customer wants a smartphone. These features he want. So then we decide with all these features, how much price the customer can pay. So we say generally we are targeting the students. We are trying to target this particular market, and the students and the young people in the country are approximately so much. And that much market I want. How much they can afford to pay for a smartphone? They can't pay 1,20,000. At the most they can pay is 30,000. So better now what has happened? See, in iPhone, I first manufactured, I came to know the cost. Then I added the profit and then I came to know the price. In target pricing, I first decide the price. My mobile phone should be at 30,000. Then accordingly, students, I decide the cost. in the sense that student, what features my product should have. And then student, what is left out will be the profit for me. Obviously, what will be left out will be less. But for me, the silver lining would be what students, I'm targeting a big group of customers. So volume is more. My profits will also be more. That is target pricing. Niyati, समझ में आया बेटा? पक्का? What is fixed pricing? A particular product you buy at any point of time, price will remain fixed. Like what, student? You go to a sweet shop and you want to buy something to eat. I say 50 rupees for this piece of sweet. You go to a particular shop and you say, I want to buy this pair of shoes. So 3,000 rupees. Flexible pricing means what? You go to see a movie in a theater. Morning show, ticket rates are 70 rupees. Evening show ticket rates are 500 rupees. What is that pricing supposed to be? Come on, tell me. Flexible pricing. Agreed? Pramya, yes or no? You use electricity. Imagine you use electricity at your place. I think in Bombay, Bangalore, everywhere it's like that, students. The charges will be 3 rupees per unit. You use electricity in your office. And bacha, in your office, if you use, you'll have to pay. Come on, commercial charges, 9 rupees per unit. So flexible pricing. First 300 units of electricity you use, rates are 3 rupees. After that, if you use, rates become more. So please, price is in my control. Why commercial pricing is more? Reason is bicha, commercial mein demand is inelastic. Come on, Niyati, right now, beta. You take electricity at home, you are getting for 3 rupees. JK Shah classes is taking electricity, bacha, for them rate is 9 rupees per unit. Why 9 rupees? Because JK Shah classes students is what? Is something which is doing business. Am I right? So commercial rate. I'm getting the gas cylinder at home. And and a restaurant owner buys that gas cylinder. So I may get it for 600, 700, 800 rupees. The restaurant owner has to pay 2,000 rupees. Flexible pricing techniques. One boy wrote for agriculture it is 2 rupees 50 paisa. For information, in Punjab agriculture sector, electricity is free. So imagine in my country, student, for farmers, agriculturists, electricity free, water free, seeds subsidized, income tax nil, and then these farmer students go and sit in the border saying what? We want all this facility. So my country, student, there are some people believe they have no brains on their head. They're just kidneys are working, I would say. You know, what else, Vida? Imagine a person in Bangalore, very small job he's getting, government takes taxes from him. And there are farmers, bacha, water free, electricity free, seeds subsidized, and bacha, no income tax. Still they go and wait in the border, they create problems. Imagine on 26 January what they have done in Delhi, right? That was just a big showdown. No? I wish what people are educated. Literate people would have not done something like that. But sorry, chalo. See this beta, price flexibility, location of customer and effect on price. How would I explain that point? Location of customer and effect on price. Imagine, students, in Bombay there is a place, Marine Lines, Walkeshwar, the rich and the famous stay there, very rich. So I know of a particular shop, I go over there at times, students, to have natural ice cream. There's some natural ice cream near my place also. One scoop it will give for 50 rupees. But there I go, the one scoop is 80 rupees. And what is so special? I don't know. Same taste, right? But 80 rupees. Why 80 rupees? Because the Ambanis and the Adanis and all the rich people as such stay there. So that can be one way of looking at it. I went once to see a movie in an Inox theater, students at Churchgate, Nariman Point. The ticket rate started from 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 rupees. I said, my God, no, I don't want to see that movie only. Why? I'm not a businessman. So beta, price flexibility, I explained just now. Pricing of related items within a product line. Within a product line means what? I made 150cc bike, then 180cc, 200, 250. What are the pricing pattern I'm following? What are the terms of sales? New product pricing. Pricing should be made acceptable by customer. They are not penetration pricing or skimming pricing. But please note down over there, this side, this is some place. It can be what? Come on, you can also adopt cost plus pricing. There can be also target pricing. There can also be fixed pricing. There can also be flexible pricing. All these things are important. Anshu Bhavna Marwadi किधर चला गया? बेटा video should be on, all of you. Arshita, समझ में आ रहा है बेटा? Understanding ना? Sure. Place. Simple. Place is customer convenience. Make the goods available to the customer where he wants. Be very clear. One company says we have made a very good biscuit, a very good product. So that is available and you want to buy that biscuit. Now that biscuit is available where? Down where you have all the shops in your building. Then it makes sense. The biscuit is available only at a place which is half an hour away from there. You expect me to travel in a car for 20 rupees biscuit? I'll burn petrol of 200 rupees time. Rahul Gandhi award. You're getting a point? So, beta, it makes no sense. Make available things to the customer where they want it as such. So, convenience. For that, please have a proper chain of middlemen. मारवाड़ी किधर दाल बाटी चूरमा खाने चला जाता है क्या? हाँ, चलो सुनो. हाँ. So what is it, students? Have a proper chain of middlemen, distributors. Ensure that customers get the goods where they want. But it could be understood in two ways. There are times when you make the things available to the customers. So goods are made available at this place. And there are times, students, when the customer comes to a particular place to get the goods. Like what? Suppose there is a theater. Correct? If there is a theater, the people will have to come near the theater. Imagine if there is a coaching class, now it's home lectures, sir. But coaching classes, the students will have to come to that place. School, college, banks. So what you have to ensure, when the customer has come to that place, ensure that the customer gets convenience. It is near to the place where he stays. If a person wants to buy something from a D-Mart, then see it is near to his house or his office. If a person wants to see a movie, then today most of the movies you find are in the malls only. So when they come for shopping, as said, they can. You have most of the restaurants in student malls. That means that advantage should be delivered. So beta, that is place. You can just go through that. Promotion. Here in the exam, they can ask a question. Advertising, publicity. One of you tell me, Niyati, what's the difference between advertising and publicity and which is more reliable? Beta? Very good. Unmute karo khud ko. नहीं करेगी. हर्षिता बोलेगी. चलो हर्षिता बोल. ये क्या रे बच्चा? क्या? दाढ़ी वाला ये कौन है? अमृतेश. अरे, how are you, beta? Give me the answer. What's the difference between advertising and publicity, and which one is more reliable? I used to wonder whether there is someone like this, Amrutesh, with a big beard. When I used to just see a photograph, your video is off most of the times. Welcome, beta. Tell me, what's the difference between, unmute yourself.
Sir, advertising is just knowing people about my product.
Okay. Publicity.
Publicity is just I don't know exactly, sir. How to means the same, I think.
Vaishnavi is traveling somewhere or what? Oh, she's walking. Okay. Niyati, bolo beta, bolo. Very good. Niyati, you want to say something? Unmute yourself.
Sir, I'm audible.
Acha, you will say, tell, beta. Dikshit, tell me.
The advertisement is in consumer attraction of the product.
Consumer attraction of the product. Okay.
And also it is a paid promotion and the publications.
Okay, done. Publicity. Publicity, you don't know.
No, sir, that's much I know.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, listen, please pay attention, students. See, understand, beta, please. What he said started was right. Now, in the last exam, student which were conducted now for CA Foundation Inter, CA Final also, I think first, second, third, fourth rank were students of JK Shah classes. So JK Shah sir takes the photograph of these students and gives an advertisement about it in the newspaper Times of India. Advertising. So it's a paid form of promoting a particular brand. Obviously, intention is what increase sales promotion. Paid form. What Times of India people did, students? They got in touch with the child who stood first. And they took that child's interview. And in the interview, this child says, I stay in this slum. So actually it was like that. There was one girl. She used to stay in slums. South Indian girl. Her father was an auto driver. Very humble. Humble people only do well in life, students. Those with lot of ego, Anshul, listen, then, okay. Come to the point. So Amrutesh, this girl, father was an auto driver. So she was very humble. She was very good to talk. And this girl said, yeah, I used to join these classes. I attended lectures over there and these teachers helped me. The owner also gave me some particular books to study and fees also was not taken. Things coming like this, which are not a paid form, gives you publicity. So, bacha, something that you pay for, advertising. Something that you get it from the other source, that is publicity. My question is, what is more reliable? Advertising and publicity, bacha, publicity is more reliable. Why? It's not paid for. You know, it is coming from that person's own experience. Advertising with JK Shah sir has paid money for this. And maybe there are times people do what? They may just add a few more things in that particular advertisement which may not be true also. So promotion has to be made. I was purposely in the introduction part telling you one thing again and again. Okay, beta, if I'm selling the product now, I have to aim at what? Come on, value creation. Value creation is what? I should ensure that I'm making goods of a better quality. Then bacha, advertising makes sense. There are some people, they feel if celebrities come and endorse my product, I'm sorry, it makes no sense to it. Celebrities endorsing your product would be useful if the product is good. So please, value creation is important. Then advertising would be sensible. Advertising should in different forms. So tell me, one of you tell me, personal advertising is one. And media advertising is another. So which is better, personal or media, and which is more effective? So Niyati says personal is better. But from my point of view, if you understand, personal may your contact is restricted. I'm one person, I'm getting in touch with one person only. I can contact one particular person and promote sales. Media may I give one advertisement in the newspaper, then maybe I get in touch with lakhs of people. So it is cost effective. Media advertising. And most of the time you find students, People do advertisements in televisions, newspapers, magazines. Now, what did say? See over here, promotion. Dixit, why you raise your hand and where's the video gone? पागल है, कुछ भी चलता रहता है. So, promotion. What is promotion concerned with? Activities that communicate the merits of the product and persuade target customers to buy it. Listen now. Now, beta, see here what they say. Publicity and sales promotion into coordinated campaign. Personal selling, oldest form, interacting face-to-face with the customer. Not effective, Niyati, because not scalable, difficult to reach a large population in this way. Right, beta? Advertising, non-personal, highly flexible. Pamphlets, brochures, hoardings can be used. Publicity, non-personal, but no payment is made for media, cost is significantly. Now, in the exam, generally they ask 4 P's. So you'll write about product, price, place, and promotion. I said once there are 7 P's or extended marketing things. Then, but if I'm a seller, then besides those 4 things, there are 3 more things also which are in my control. Which are those 3 things in my control, Shouldn't these 3 things are the people, the physical environment, and the process. Please pay attention. This is very easy. See, what's that madam's name here? Kya naam hai madam ka? One second, huh? Suman madam, huh? Now imagine student JK sir would say, product teaching is in my hand, pricing is in my hand, Malleshwaram, South End Circle and which other branch, that is in my hand, promotion is in my hand. Besides that, when the child comes for admission, then the child comes in the office with the parents. So imagine Niyati comes for admission, Anshul comes, Amrudesh comes, Dikshit comes. And when you come in the office, you meet Suman madam. First person that you meet from JK Shah classes is Suman madam, or there is one or more madam who sits over there. How they interact with you, what is their behavior, can also go a long way in converting you as students of JK Shah classes. So their behavior, their approach, how good they are in interacting with you, how good they are in communicating what you want, right? And in giving an assurance that your child's need is what we serve over here. So that is also in our control. People, physical environment. When your parents come for admission with you, so what we have done, students, we have a very big office. Then students, in the office, you find posters. And in those posters, student, you find there are so many students' photographs. And there is a big message, all India rankers. So your parents get influenced now. What? My Niyati's photograph will also come in 2-3 years. Why? When she clears her inter exam. That feeling, that environment. When I went for my son's admission in MBA college, I was so happy to see the college atmosphere, the classroom, the ambience. I wish I had done MBA from here. So what matters, student? The environment in which you stay. Plus, the buying, selling process. That is the process with which transaction takes place. If the transaction is simplified, then it's very easy. If the transaction is made easy, then buying, selling activities will enhance. Take an example, very easy. In the past, if I had to travel somewhere by air, so from Bombay, my place where I used to stay, I had to go to the airport to book the tickets. Oh my God. Airport was so far away from a place. So one day would get wasted just to buy the tickets. And that was a tedious process. It was the time one day to waste. That is the time, student, traveling in a plane was a big luxury. Very few people would travel. Today what? Today, beta, it is what? Simple. You have your mobile phone, khatak. I remember Bangalore, student, last time when I was taking lecture, 21 days lecture got over. And they had booked tickets for me after 2 days. They thought, yeah, I should stay there and take rest because every day I should take 10, 12 hours lecture. But then, students, 2 days, what I'll do sitting in Bangalore without my family? My lecture got over, I suppose, at Malleshwaram, students, at 7:30, 8 o'clock. And I was getting a flight at 10:30, 11 o'clock. I said, bye. I booked a ticket and went. The process has become easy. And because the process has become easy, students, what is happening? A lot of transactions are taking place. In the past, students, when we used to work in the share market, if you buy share, what was the process? You first tell your broker. The broker will buy for you. Then you tell the seller to sign on the back side, transfer in your name, I make the payment, and maybe after 15, 20 days, I'll get the share certificate. He'll get the payment. It is a tedious, cumbersome procedure. Today, what? Today, bacha, it is left-hand job in the sense that I have a break of 5 minutes, student. In that time, I can buy and sell shares. Today, that company Wipro company announced its results for third quarter. And I remember in the morning lecture, I got a break for 5 minutes. I was told, sir, this is good. 418 rupees I purchased Wipro shares. And how much time it took? Not even 30 seconds. Process has become simple. No wonder that in our country, so many demat accounts have been opened. And many people are entering in the share market for buying and selling of shares. Why? Process. Today, getting a taxi, going somewhere, even if you don't have your own car, is still a fine option. Why? You have Ola, Uber. Today, going to a restaurant and reserving a table has become very easy because of internet. The process has become simple. So, Vacha, this is that point. I'll give you 2 minutes. Please read the people, physical environment, and process. Okay, let's start. Continue. So, bacha, all of you be very clear. If a question is asked, marketing process, so you'll be writing, come on, what I said in the beginning, market segmentation, target, survey, market positioning, creating a brand. If they ask a question, marketing mix, then 4 P's or 7 P's as the marks are allocated. Now the next thing we'll study, please understand, in marketing analysis, or the question is asked as types of marketing strategies or techniques of marketing. Amrutesh, let's start. Now, beta, let's start. See, every year in the exam, there is one or two questions asked on this types of marketing techniques. It's very easy, but beta, examples, if you know, na, it becomes better to get marks. So what are the different types of marketing strategies or marketing techniques? Social marketing, augmented marketing, direct marketing, relationship marketing, service marketing, person marketing, organization marketing, place marketing, enlightened marketing, differential marketing, synchro marketing, concentrated marketing, and demarketing. So there are many, na? 13. And beta, you can check the past papers. Every year, one or two they ask. And imagine the content and everything, student, is not that much. But if you know the examples, you can write it properly. So please pay attention. What was marketing? Come on, let's revise. What is the first thing I said? Marketing is not students informing everyone about your product. No. Marketing is not promoting the sale of your product everywhere in the country. No. Marketing may first market segmentation. Second, identify your target customer. Find out what he wants. Give him what he wants plus give him more. Create your brand image. Today, bacha, imagine a person wants photocopy till Xerox. That is brand image. A person wants this. Niyati says, I had Cadbury. Cadbury, bacha, is the name of a company. She must have eaten what? A 5-star chocolate. So one says, I have had Cadbury. Cadbury to company ka naam hai na beta. A person who wants to join CA coaching class, say, I am joining JK Shah. That's the brand image you have to create. And then most important point in that you have to remember, you're not supposed to sell the goods one. You're supposed to make the customer a regular customer. Please. Regular customer should be the last point. You are not selling the goods to him one. You are not doing business for one day. Business is a continuous affair. So my customer will always be continuous. I've sold to your dad Maruti car. Now you want to buy a car, you say, I'll start with the Maruti car. That is, students, what is marketing. Now, what are the types of marketing? Please listen, beta. Very easy. If you understand. First, I've given social marketing. Social marketing, may I remember, I just share a small point with you. See, we used to take lectures in Hyderabad. Hyderabad, good place. Good place, when I say, I mean, good place to stay. I like staying over there. Not as good as Bangalore, but still better. Good food to eat. Punjabis to love that, students. So that was one plus point. And we had a very big, good house over there where we used to stay, the teachers. One problem in Hyderabad was what? People in Hyderabad had no traffic sense. That was a big nonsense. There were zebra crossings, but crossing the road was a very big issue. And a very big issue means, student, we couldn't cross the road for 10 minutes. And imagine just standing in the signal, also the red signal, still some particular person comes with his bike, auto rickshaw. Big issue. And at times in the evening, student, people drink and drive. Accidents were very common. One of our faculty, one particular lady teacher, she came first day to Hyderabad and she was very excited. So generally, students, we wear what kind of clothes in which we are comfortable. We are not going on a fashion show. But this girl, small girl as such, she was my student. She became a lecturer. She said, sir, today I'm going for my lecture. And when she got ready, I said, Neenal, sir, I want to wear a sari and go. Go. So wearing a sari, she was going for the lecture and students, she was not able to cross the road. So she took a chance and then we realized she met with an accident. She couldn't take the lecture, come back to Bombay, hospitalized, big issue. That is wrong, no? And what happens, students? Drinking and driving is such a big issue. So at that place, we realize what? Most of the places in Hyderabad, there are big messages written. Drink, drive, and die. Got the point? When you are trying to promote a message, something like this to the society, you're actually trying to tell them, don't drink and drive. Or you drink, drive, and die. It's a social message. I remember in Chennai, Bacha, in the month of April, May, there is water shortage. People do not get water to drink also properly. That is so bad. So, Bacha, over there, they have this particular message that gets advertised again and again. You're marketing that message. Save water. Jal hai to kal hai. You understand? Hey, thoda Hindi aata na samajh mein beta? Parwadi samajh mein aayegi na? I'm sure. Jal hai to kal hai means what, student? If there is water today, then you have tomorrow for you. Otherwise, bacha. In most of the places in Tamil Nadu, bacha, in the evening, 7 o'clock, 7:30, Kolkata, everyone wants to drink alcohol. They smoke so much of cigarette in Kolkata. Pagal hai sir. So everywhere, students, is written most bold letters. Smoking kills. Drinking of alcohol is injurious to health. Kerala, bacha, the beer bars open at 10 o'clock in the morning. 10 o'clock is the time when people will drink milk. Here there are kids, students who would want to have beer and alcohol. Wrong, no? Not good, yeah. And imagine students over there, then you have to come across with messages like what? Drinking alcohol is injurious to health. Welcome, Dikshit. Where are you? Next. In Maharashtra, beta, this is the commercial capital of the country, Bombay. And you realize, student, girls are not educated, many in the rural areas. So in Marathi, they say, Mulgi shikli ani pragati zali. That means what? You educate the girl child and the country progresses. Mulgila shikvel ti jagala shikvel. You teach the girl child, she'll teach the full humanity. When such kind of social messages you come across and they are being marketed, they are being promoted, what we call it as social marketing. Okay, please, I've given many examples. If it's a 2-mark question, bacha, the content in the notes, with that you're supposed to write these examples. Drink, drive, and die. So don't drink and drive. Educate the girl child. Save petrol. Other thing I said, save water. Amir Khan has started a particular foundation, students. Pani, water. I said there is something called as Jal hai to Kal hai. Jal is water, Kal is tomorrow. So such kind of messages when you promote, I would say that is supposed to be what? Social marketing. See the next one, students, augmented marketing. What is augmented marketing? As we'll read this if you want. It refers to the design, implementation, and control of programs trying to increase the acceptability of social idea, cause, or practice among a target group. Example, no smoking campaign. So you can write also the things which I said, beta, please. Augmented marketing. Augmented marketing is what? Pay attention. Augmented, students, is actually additional. Additional. Now, what is additional marketing? Very simple. Take an example, bacha. You go to a particular shop, electronic shop, and say you want to buy an air conditioner. He says, so 1.5 ton air conditioner will cost 35,000. He said, okay, fine. Give me that. So bola, sir, you want to install also? Correct. What is that question, Niyati? You want to install? Otherwise, why I'll take it? Bola, yeah. So, sir, installation, this is not a window AC, na? This is a split AC. So you will have to pay for the wire also. You'll have to pay 3,500 for the installation also. So beta, imagine this is one way of augmented marketing. They sold you an air conditioner for 35,000 rupees and then they are telling you what? This you have to pay for installation. So actually the AC comes to you at 38,500 rupees. Am I right? You join a coaching classes and you ask what is the fees? They say the fees is only 50,000. Okay. Then bacha, the person sitting in the cabin, that person sitting in the office tells, do you want to join test series also? Meaning 50,000 is for coaching. You want to join the test series. What is that? You want to give the exams. So your mom would say yes. So for the exams, you'll have to pay 5,000. The next question is what? Do you want the papers corrected also? Yes. So you'll have to pay 2,500. So bacha, what is the total fees you are taking actually? 57,500. Augmented mark. Am I right? Hey, bolo beta, samajh mein aaya? Understood? Dikshit? Niyati, clear? Augmented का मतलब समझ में आया? मारवाड़ी किधर भाग गया था? Amrutesh is missing. Okay, augmented marketing, bacha. Other examples can be you buy a television, and when you buy a television, they say the price is 50,000 rupees. Nowadays, these electronic products, how long they can use them, we don't know. So when they sell, they say price is 50,000. But when the time you go to make the payment, they say, sir, do you want service agreement? Well, what is that? Sir, if anything goes wrong with this television, then for 1 year you pay 2,000 rupees. We'll do the servicing. 3 years, 3,000. 5 years, 5,000. So, bacha, you paid actually 55,000 rupees. Augmented. So, additional things they serve with the main product. That is augmented marketing. That is what it says. See? So movies on demand, online computer. Once you take a particular channel, let us say, what is this? Airtel. So they say the package is, I don't know, 799. But then my son says, Papa, I want to see this channel also. This channel. Lay. So lay means what? Shouldn't have to pay additional for those channels also now. So augmented. So very clever students. They'll show you a burger, McDonald's, there's a big advertisement. Okay, burger is only 29 rupees. And then Amrutesh goes over there and he says, give me that burger and give me those French fries, give me that cold drink. The bill comes of 250 rupees. So what they are doing, they are just actually inciting you. Aja. Burger is only 29 rupees. But that French fries, the cold drink and the other things that you want, that will be worth so much. And obviously no one will just have a burger when everyone along with you wants to have all that. So that is augmented marketing. What was social marketing? I said social messages. You're trying to promote, educate the girl child. Jal hai to kal hai, all that. What is direct marketing? Students will pay attention. Direct marketing, I give the best example, students. In television, there is one channel by the name as Naptol. You heard of it? Niyati, suna hai kya Naptol? Naptol mein what they'll do, very easy. You know, they'll show a person like me and they say, pehle main itna mota tha. Ab maine kya kiya? Ab maine ye dawai khai. Aur ye dawai kha ke main abhi Dikshit ke jaise ho gaya hu. Kata. So, and then this particular female will shout at the top of her voice, if you want to reduce weight, then call us in half an hour's time, 30 minutes. Place your order today, sale. Price is 5,000 rupees, but for you only, how much? 4,900 rupees. So what are they doing, students? They are promoting sale direct. One girl would come and say there are so many bed sheets, so many accessories available for 1,499. Direct marketing. So please, they'll show a bald person, you know, and then they show one particular oil he applies, and there is a new crop of hair that comes. They'll show a person dark complexion, and then they say we applied this particular cream, and she's become so fair and lovely. That when they establish a direct contact with you will be called as direct marketing. See, what is direct marketing? Student, tele shopping, TV shopping, electronic media marketing, telecomputing, all the students. Marketing through advertised media that interact directly with consumers or generally calling for the consumer to make a direct response. What is relationship marketing? Beta, very easy relationship marketing. See, take this case. Relationship marketing, I can explain like this, students. Imagine one of these girls, I can see only Niyati. Niyati does what? A mom says, let's go to buy some particular silk product, silk saris. Chalega, Niyati, you want to go to buy jewelry? Let us say jewelry she wants to buy. Now, when she goes to buy jewelry, so the shopkeeper says, what do you want to buy? And she says, I want to buy diamond jewelry. Oh my God. Shopkeeper is very impressed. Then the shopkeeper shows us something which is worth 3 lakh rupees. No, I don't like this. Show me something exclusive. So he shows us something which is 10 lakh of rupees and she starts like. But if I'm the shopkeeper, I'm very much impressed by it because now I'll be able to sell things which is worth 10, 20 lakh of rupees. So what I'll be doing in the process of selling, I'll ask where you are from, what is your name, what is your age, what is your date of birth, and Marwadis generally. They are very good students in this particular work. And all these things they'll ask, what is the idea, Anshul? Idea is only one. Every now and then on a birthday, happy birthday, Niyati, only for you today. What? 50% discount. Imagine, bacha, Marwadi giving 50% discount on jewelry. Impossible. Then somewhere student down it will be written 50% down or discount on making charges. So what are they doing? They are selling to you, developing a relationship so that you become their regular customer. I buy a Titan watch. If it's an expensive watch and they feel I'm buying an expensive watch, which is a luxury, then they'll tell me, sir, why don't you become a member of an Encircle Club? I said, what is that club? So this Encircle Club is a club for those who buy exclusive watches. We come with good discount offers and all this stuff. Please join. And then what, Vacha? Every birthday, happy birthday, sir. Only for you this time, 20% discount on Nebula watches. Bloody 55 years of age, I'll be having 55 watches now. Now think, this kind of a relation when a businessman develops, idea is what? To make you to make you a regular customer. Many times you wonder, students, once you had shopped in a particular place, in a particular mall, in a particular shop as such, this person gives you messages. What messages? So today we are offering this much discount. So today this kind of product has come. Why? They want you to come on a regular basis. What they are doing? Relationship marketing. See, process of creating, maintaining and enhancing strong value-laden relationship. Priority to long-term relationship with customers and other stakeholders. Simple. This results in provision of special benefits to select. Achha, give me an idea of some special benefits to select customers. Can you tell me some idea, beta? Hey, come on, yaar. Boys, girls, you should be able to answer this. Relationship marketing mein student, what they do? They give some special benefits to selected customers. Like if you know, I'm a shareholder of this company, Shopper Stop. Shopper Stop student, if I buy things from them, I used to buy So every time when they're about to announce a sale, they have this particular sale for only their members first. Why? First, let the members come and buy the things what they want. And then what is left, then the non-members can come and buy. So this is one way students are telling the privileged customers, so first option is for you. Then it will be for other customers. So that is what, come on, in order to strengthen bond and build lasting customer relation. You know, student Shoppers Stop is owned by the Rahejas, Sindhi. Sindhi is very intelligent. So you understood what I want to say. What is service marketing? Simple. What does a bank sell? Student service. What does a coaching classes sell? Service. What does an insurance company sell? Services. So when you're trying to market these kind of services, we'll call it as what? Come on, service marketing. Very important point in this is service marketing, where you have to ensure that you sell, you give what you promise to sell. Otherwise, bacha, customers will leave you abruptly and go. I'll give you a small case. Listen, all of you, please pay attention. And this is what you can write in the exam, because service marketing is asked many a times. You know, in Mumbai, bacha, we have one particular political leader. I'll give the name also. Chalo. This political leader's name was Gopinath Munde. His brother-in-law was a teacher, and he started a coaching classes by the name CCC. Listen. Now, when he started a coaching classes, he gave very good services. So he started getting students. And in some time, he had more than 5,000-6,000 students with him. So he was doing excellent. Plus, government restrictions was not there. In fact, government was protecting him as such. So he started excelling in his work. And for 10 standard students, I think used to charge that time 80,000 rupees fees. Imagine around 8,000 students. But crores of rupees was his collection. And people start getting money and the greed increases. So this politician's brother-in-law once thought of this. My students are doing so good, they get good percentage marks. And I charge a fees around 80,000 rupees. He said, I want to start a batch where I give the guarantee that all the students who join this batch will get 85% or more than that. So this was a special batch for all the students who want 85% or more than that. But he said for that the fees I'll charge is 2 lakh rupees. Now what is this? This is differentiation strategy. 2 lakh rupees. Now imagine all the parent students would spend any amount of money for the children. End of the day, children is the biggest asset for them. So most of the parents said, if my child gets 70, 75, I don't mind paying 2 lakh rupees. Let my child get 85% or more than that. So, bacha, this person, I suppose that year, had more than 600 students who joined in that 85% batch. Imagine per student, he got 2 lakh rupees. The lecture started. That year, he had more than 9,000 students. But some students were in this batch. Obviously, they should have been given more attention, more importance, and proper teaching, exams. But bacha, some students were there who did not perform well. Results came, and when the results came, out of the 600 students, majority of the students did not get 85% and more. In fact, I'll be very specific, around 380 to 400 students failed to get 85% and more. So they were in the range of 70 to 80. Now he had promised if any child gets less than 85, I'll refund the fees. 400 students getting less than 80% to 85 and returning everyone 2 lakh rupees. For a politician's brother-in-law, it was a matter of ego. And these are parasites, really. He refused to pay the money. Achha, people in our country, students would do what? They'll first grumble about it now. But then you cannot fight with these politicians. They are the biggest gundas of our country. So what happened? You believe me, in 2 years' time, this coaching class only had to close down. Why? Because they did not have enough 30 students in the third year. So a class which used to have 9,000 students once upon a time, 30 students also it couldn't get. Gone. Bombay mein bacha, there is a bank. Listen, this particular bank, Punjab and Maharashtra Cooperative Bank. Okay. This particular bank would collect money from people and tell, if you give us money, we will give you on your deposits 8% interest. Now, poor people in my country, student would say, State Bank of India gives 4%. Here they are giving me 8%. So many people deposited money. Some people retired. And after retirement, whatever money they had, they deposited in this bank. What happened? This bank shouldn't give too much of loan to a company called as DHFL, Diwan Housing Finance Limited. And Diwan Housing Finance Limited did not repay the loan. What happened? Bank only became bankrupt. Today, bacha, what is the case? This bank is not doing business. The service industry may, you promise some service, give it. Otherwise, your survival becomes difficult. See the next one, students. Person marketing. What is person marketing? Come on, tell me. Person marketing, bacha, listen, pay attention. I'll give you an example like this. You know, in my country, nowadays, students, you don't get job opportunities. So you find there are so many boys and girls, they are in search of job, jobless. In my area, students, where I stay, one day I was moving, I suddenly saw a big poster. And in the poster, student, there was this person. And here it was written, Happy Birthday, Bhai. Happy Birthday, Bhai. And this person's photograph, when I saw, I felt like abusing that person. Who was this person? He was our area Gunda. Then I got very angry. My wife said, control yourself. He's standing for the elections now. He's standing for the elections, Gunda. And she was telling me maybe he'll win the corporate elections. He is standing for the election from which party? So, bacha, there are what parties? One is Congress, one is BJP, one is NCP, one is Shiv Sena. So, who must have elected him? Some bigger Gunda. Am I right? Imagine this person. He's happy birthday to him, Bhai. And then there are other Bhai and Bahan students. All these other 10, 12 photographs over there. Who are these? These are small gundas. So what are you doing? You're promoting a person. Person marketing. Jew area, when you go, student, the other day, I remember once, long time back, big poster, Happy Birthday Amitabh Bachchan. Arey bas gunda, 80 years of age, kitna birthday? So you're trying to promote a person. Happy birthday, Sachin Tendulkar. One day we realize, happy birthday, Rahul Gandhi. What is so happy about that birthday? So when you try to promote a particular person, student, it is person's marketing. See, this is what is mentioned. To create, maintain, or change attitudes or behavior towards a particular person. politicians, that parasites, sports stars, film stars, market themselves to get votes or to promote their careers and income. Then, beta, this seventh one, organization marketing. Organization marketing is what? Pay attention. You know, some particular organizations, I'll give you one example first, pay attention. There is this particular company in my country by the name Procter and Gamble. Please listen now. It's a company, student, which is in the FMCG business, makers of fast moving consumer goods. And they had Anupam Kher as the brand ambassador. Anupam Kher would come and say, buy this product, and when you buy this product, 1 rupee from this particular product will be used towards sponsoring a NGO Sakhi. Sakhi means a friend. And then he would say, 1 rupee would go towards Sakhi, and Sakhi is a NGO which is there for promoting girls' education. So see, what am I doing? I'm doing two things together. First, I'm promoting my organization. So I've not mentioned about my company, Procter and Gamble. I said about this kind of product that I make. But somewhere down it is written Procter and Gamble. So people come to know that this particular sanitary pad, Procter and Gamble product. But I buy this, 1 rupee would be going towards promotion of this NGO, which will be used for what? Girls' education, organization marketing. Sometime in your locality where you stay, students, you have some festivals, some programs, and you want money. So one company may sponsor that event. So sponsoring, let us say, here in Bombay, student, you have that Dandiya. Dandiya they play now. So there are companies who will sponsor the Dandiya. Why? They all boys and girls and come and play with the Dandiya, Garba they play. So you want money for that. And then you realize Reliance company sponsors that Garba event. So what it is doing, on one hand, it is doing some social work also. And on the other hand, students, what it is doing, it is trying to promote its brand in front of these people who matter to it, because they are the customers of our product. Right? So organizations marketing, see, company sponsoring college sports day. Agreed? Activities undertaken to create, maintain, or change attitude and behavior of target audience towards an organization as a whole, both profit and non-profit customers. What is place marketing? Come on. Bolo beta, what is place marketing? Imagine one fine day, Amitabh Bachchan comes and says, Niyati, kabhi to aao Gujarat mein. Niyati bolti, haan, main aati hu, sir. So, kabhi to aao Gujarat mein, matlab, what he's trying to say? He's trying to promote Gujarat. Why? Because Narendra Modi told him. Amitabh Bachchan on his own would not go to Gujarat. He's doing this because Narendra Modi forced him. Mudhe chala ke kar. Otherwise, I'll not allow you to. You got the point what I'm saying, na? So, this, when you're trying to promote the tourism industry, you know, Mammootty comes and says, God's own country, Kerala, promoting tourism. Madhuri Dixit was told, and she said, I'll charge 10 crore of rupees for being a brand ambassador of Maharashtra. So, I said, no, these are non-performing assets. They're there for money. Shah Rukh Khan is a brand ambassador for Dubai. So Malaysia, truly Asia. Incredible India. Amir Khan was a brand ambassador. Bacha. What you're doing, you're trying to promote a particular place. When such kind of activities are done to promote a place, that will be called as what? Come on, tell me. That will be called as place marketing. So see, better tourism marketing. You want to promote tourism. Singapore, they do a lot of this. No, better. Tourism marketing. Undertaken to create, maintain, or change attitude and behavior of target audience towards particular places, business side, tourism marketing, right? So anyone please tell me what is enlightened marketing, Shurits? Bolo, what is enlightened marketing? Shashak. बोलेगा बेटा, what is enlightened marketing? भावना, ऋतिक, प्रकृति, हर्षिता. चलो बोलो, हर्षिता क्या खा रही है? कुछ नहीं खा रही है. अच्छा चल ठीक है, बाद में खाना. Anyway, pay attention, so listen. Enlightened marketing, I'll share something with you. Please understand. See, this you must have realized. Anshul, sun. Anshul, मारवाड़ी सुन रहे कि नहीं? इधर ही ध्यान है कि नहीं? हाँ? गाना सुन रहा है क्या? Okay, listen, student. What is enlightened marketing? It goes something like this. You know, some particular companies now, to promote their product, what they do, they make use of some brand ambassadors who they feel are larger than life, and these brand ambassadors will promote the product. Nonsense. And instead of emphasizing on the product, they concentrate more on the people. So the concentration is on the people promoting the product and not on the product. That is wrong. Enlightened marketing means to have a proper philosophy in marketing. Okay, I am concentrating on what? Understand? I want to sell an iPhone. So I should not be concentrating on the person who's promoting the product, but on the iPhone and its features. I'm selling a particular medicine by Ramdev Patanjali. So Baba Ramdev is the brand ambassador. Imagine he is on one side of the television. No one will look at him. Everyone will be looking at what the medicine and its features. That is enlightened market. In the sense, imagine there is one particular advertisement. I was once watching a television program with my son. We saw an advertisement. And students, in 30 seconds or 45 seconds, the advertisement got over. I asked my son, Shivam, what was this advertisement all about? The Baba, I don't know. I saw only Sunny Leone. Glory. Matlab, I never understood what the advertisement was. So what? I saw this female, Sunny Leone, she was more attractive than the product what was shown. And I never took attention also only at the product. Nonsense, this is that. But I am promoting what? That you forget and you concentrate on the actor, actresses. Pagal bande beta. I concentrate more on Katrina Kaif than on that slice, that particular juice. Makes no sense. Be very clear. Your philosophy has to be such that product is first. Philosophy has to be such that the society accepts that what you are trying to sell. I just share a small point with you. You know, when cricket may be defeated Australia, not this, in the past, students. So VVS Lakshman, Rahul Dravid and Harbhajan Singh played a very important role. Harbhajan Singh is a Sardar. One company bagpiper told him, will you endorse a product? Sardar said, give me money, I'll endorse. Well, what I have to endorse? You have to endorse bagpiper. Bagpiper means people will understand. Yeah, bagpiper whiskey. But we'll just mention bagpipe. Well, how much money you'll give? 10 crore. Well, okay. What I'm supposed to do? You are supposed to remove your turban and the hair that you have now, you're supposed to not tie it, but remove it. and then dance. Harbhajan did that. What happened? It went against the public sentiments. That is not the way advertisement is to be done. Advertisement is what to make the people unhappy for your fun. Nonsense. And advertising is when, students, be very clear. If you're facing competition, not for such kind of stupidity. Having Sunny Leone for promoting a product and then concentrating on her, I'm sorry, it doesn't go well. You make a better product, then most of the time you will not need Amitabh Bachchan or Shah Rukh Khan to endorse the product. These all people, according to me, are the biggest non-performing assets, students. So see what it says. Enlightened marketing is marketing with a philosophy. And what is the philosophy it should show? It says companies' marketing efforts should support in the best long-run performance of the marketing system. Best Patanjali, Suresh, concentrate on the product. Baba Ramdev put him as a showpiece over there. No one will look at him. But students, then you realize what cost is so less. Then you realize product sale is increasing. Acha, one person told me in, I think here or in Bangalore. So who will buy? But you may not buy. But there are crores of people, but they buy his product. You know, Baba Ramdev Patanjali is a business worth 30,000 crore rupees today. 30,000 crores is a big amount of money, boss. Right? So 5 principles of what? Customer-oriented marketing. Innovative. Value marketing. Sense of mission marketing and societal. Societal, Harbhajan Singh's example you should remember. What is differential, what is synchronized, and what is concentrated and demarketing? So I'll explain that. Differential marketing means what? Very simple. When you manufacture a product, you tell why this product is manufactured for which kind of people. So you specify Lux soap is for those people who want to look like film stars. Lifebuoy is for those people who do hard work, lot of physical work. They sweat a lot and they can't afford a Lux. And those particular people who want delicate skin, we give this Dove. For the childrens, we don't want that they should have problem in their eyes as such. So we give a glycerin soap, something like that, shouldn't pairs. Differential marketing. So customers differ. Their taste differs. And we are giving product to people according to their taste. Imagine the girl sitting over here wants a watch, so we have a Raga watch for him. Your dad, we give him a Nebula watch. For you, we have a Fast Track watch. So different customer, different needs. And we sell the goods according to their needs. That is differential marketing. What is synchronized marketing? Please pay attention, students. Synchronize is something like this. You know, at some points of time, demand for the product is less than supply. And at some time, student, demand is greater than supply. Synchronized marketing aims at what, students? Ensuring that we are able to have demand equal to supply. Idea is what? Idea is only one. We synchronize the marketing efforts in such a way that we try to remove the imbalance between demand and supply and have equity between them. So that, bacha, what happens? We are able to charge the price according to. Like in the beginning, I had given an example. Morning show, you know, in a theater is 12 to 3. You have 3 to 6, 6 to 9, and 9 to 12. So beta 12 to 3, 3 to 6, you realize the demand is less than supply. You have 300 seats in the theater, but only 30 people come to see. Evening show 6 to 9, 9 to 12, 300 seats in the theater, and 500 people come to see the movie. Now, if the ticket rates are, students, 300, 400, 500, and I am the one who's the owner of the theater, I say, sometimes demand is less, sometimes demand is more. So what do? I use the price to equate demand with supply. So what I can do, students, I can say morning show tickets I'll keep as what? Come on, 70 rupees, 170 rupees, and 270. 12 to 3, 3 to 6 show, I say it will be 100 rupees, 200, 300. And 6 to 9, 9 to 12 show students, when there is too much of demand, I may keep the rates as what? Come on, 500, 600, 700. So my revenue is generated. And beta in the morning show when the demand is less now because I've reduced the price, I can get customers for my particular theaters. Take another case, student, one particular company has an airline service where it operates plane moving from Mumbai to Bangalore. And the ticket rates are, let us say, 7,000 rupees. So I realize only 50 seats are booked and I have 300 seats. If I'm the owner of that particular company, I'll feel so bad. Why? Only 50 people are going from Mumbai to Bangalore. I have to pay for 6 air hostesses. I have to pay for the pilot. I have to pay the parking charge. All those things I have to pay for. Very difficult, student, for me to maintain that. So what do I do? Very easy. First, only 2 months before, I should say, Mumbai to Bangalore ticket sale. And what happened? I keep the rates as what? 3,000. So most of the people who would have otherwise traveled by train or I don't know, they would say, chalo, we'll go by plane. So 3,000 rupees tickets are sold, maybe 200 seats we sell. Still there are 50 seats remaining. So on that day, when the plane is supposed to go, we may say now ticket rates are 12,000. So maybe 30, 40, 50 people can come. What I have done, I've changed the price according to the requirement, demand. Synchronized marketing. See this. The demand for the product is irregular due to season, some part of the day or on our basis, causing idle capacity or overworked capacity. Synchro marketing can be used to smoothen or regularize the pattern of demand through flexible pricing, promotion, and other things. Movie tickets can be sold at a lower price over weekdays to generate demand, or better, morning shows. Concentrated marketing means what? Very easy. I want to sell some particular thing. I give the example in the morning lecture. Beta. Mumbai mein bacha, you have Mumbai, you have Thane district, and you have Navi Mumbai. JK sir wanted to give an advertisement for its JK Shah classes in this newspaper, Times of India. And they said, sir, half-page newspaper advertisement will cost something 40 lakh of it. JK sir said, no, I don't want to pay 40 lakh. Then they asked, sir, why? What's the problem? Well, 40 lakh rupees is too much. So then they asked, sir, which place you want the advertisement should go? So I say, I want my advertisement to go to New Mumbai. So then sir, say like this, sir, New Mumbai. So that half page we'll be sending it to all the people at New Mumbai. We'll charge 6 lakh rupees. So where you want your marketing should be concentrated marketing. And last, students, is something we say demarketing. Demarketing, student, is what? Come on, opposite of marketing. One way of understanding opposite of marketing is what? See this, in synchronized marketing, I said, in the evening show, demand is greater than supply. So the ticket rates would have been 300, 400, 500. I kept the rate 500, 600, 700. Why? Because demand is more. So I'm trying to restrict the demand. When I'm trying to restrict the demand, it is demarketing. I may say no demand. I may try to reduce the demand, or it can be understood in another way. Take this case. When I write on a bottle of alcohol, drinking alcohol is injurious to health, what am I doing? Am I promoting sales? No, I'm demarketing. I write smoking kills. I'm demarketing, right? Every petrol pump that's written, what? Save oil. So they are selling oil, but at the same time they say save petrol, save oil. What is that strategy called as what, students? Demarketing. So that's the last part we have, students. See this. Concentrated was what? Market cover strategy in which a firm goes after a large share of one or few sub-markets. Please, the example should be very clear. In Bangalore, student, if you want, in Times of India, an advertisement should come, and you want to cover the entire city of Bangalore, or maybe you want to go to the outskirts, full of Karnataka, then charges will be different. Demarketing, using marketing strategies to reduce demand temporarily or permanently. Right? The aim is not to destroy demand, but only to reduce or shift it. Demarketing is applied to regulate demand in case of over demand. In certain case, that is synchro marketing, as said. Is also applied to old. Old product line means what, students? Simple. 1 plus 10 it was there, and now 1 plus 11 is launched. So now the company wants to promote the sale of what? 1 plus 11. So what they'll be doing for 1 plus 10? Demarketing. The day Tatas come with the electric vehicle car, then believe me, all the other petrol diesel cars demarketing will start. Why? Simple. That car would be more economical, beneficial to the people, and environment friendly also. So that will be demarketing. But please, other examples that I told in demarketing was what? Safe petrol, smoking kills. All those things are also case of demarketing. So please, first topic we finished today, marketing. 3 things we did, Bida. First thing we did was marketing process. In that marketing process, most important you have to remember is aim of marketing is to create value. Then fight competition. Marketing mix and marketing strategies. Marketing strategies, I said, students, different strategies which are there, all that way. Today, till here we'll do. Tomorrow I'll complete at least 2 to 3 more strategies, and next lecture finish this chapter. Now please listen, madam. 6th chapter I'm started today. 2 more lectures it will get over. 4 more lectures after that portion will get over. And then in the month of May, when the exams will be there, if you have everything that I've said with examples ready, the subject will find it easy. Otherwise, I'm sorry to say, maximum failures are in this subject only. Because that time, everything will seem to be confusing. So if a child is here, Amrutesh, for 10-15 minutes in front of me, I think it's better you remain in front of me for full 2.5 hours. All of you. Dikshit is, please, but don't take it in the wrong sense. I'm concerned for you, that is what I'm saying. Otherwise, I would have not said. So I'll give you a break for 5 minutes. Any doubts, you can ask me after that. Thank you. Yes, anyone, any doubts are there? Let me know. Niyati, bol beta. Unmute yourself. Niyati, unmute yourself, beta. Yeah, please tell me. No, you can't do. लिख के दे मेरे को क्या क्वेश्चन है चैट में यू कैन राइट राइट हाँ दीक्षित टेल मी दीक्षित व्हाई योर वीडियो वाज ऑफ
Sir, I'm audible.
You are audible, but why your video was off first?
Sir, data is tracking, sir, so I make the video off because of listening for audio.
What?
My data is tracking,
So tell me
and the
what's the
system has
question?
been supporting because the updated issue.
Tell me what is the question?
Sir, please once again explain the enlightening marketing.
Enlightened marketing, what did I said? Marketing many a times we feel is what? Advertising. So what we do, we make use of beautiful models and we tell them to sell the product. We do some kind of things which is not acceptable to the society. So that is wrong. Try to bring a new philosophy in marketing. Give importance to your product. See that this advertisement is emphasizing on the product, its utility, its use, right? Something the society accepts it. Don't, some people they want to prove that they are exceptional. So these things don't run in the long run. Beta. So enlightened ka matlab, bring a new philosophy. You need not, see in India, we cannot have the standards which are used by people in America. So in India, if we make advertisements how they make in America, senseless. Na? Our culture is different, our thinking is different. We live in a family atmosphere, there it is different. So enlightenment, as per the requirement, make products and use the advertisement techniques. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, Niyati beta, hua kya?
Am I audible, sir, now?
हाँ yes बेटा क्या करती तेरे को क्यों हो जाता हमेशा ऐसा
Sir, nahin, sir, you have to unmute me. I'm not able to unmute from my side.
No, I don't do that. मैंने तो सबको unmute करके रखा है.
No, sir, I'm not able. It's saying that the host only have to unmute us.
So now how it happened?
Now you had given me that option, so I'm able to.
नहीं, I always give that option. Now your video is not on.
हाँ.
बोल बेटा बोल.
So basically the remaining initially what 4 P's we are having that are in control of an organization means the organization can blend it. But what about the remaining 3 P's?
That also na people that madam who is there क्या नाम है उनका?
Suman ma'am.
Suman ma'am. Suman ma'am is she works for JK Shah classes na?
So means even the remaining 3 P's are also in control.
Yes.
Okay. And so one more thing. In synchro marketing, you said that demand must be equal to supply, but initially demand and supply, they won't be equal initial stage. But later.
Fine, beta, but in the evening show, demand is more.
Achha.
So what I'm doing, I'm trying to reduce the demand by increasing the price. In the morning show, the demand is less. So I'm trying to create demand by reducing the price.
Okay, means at the end of the day, demand and supply will be equal. Though initially at each stage they are different.
That is one way of saying demand and supply can never be equal.
Correct.
Equate between demand and supply.
Okay, got it, sir.
Okay, thank you, Bol.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, God bless. Bye, bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye.